Well, one woman is on a mission to teach others about the importance of staying vigilant just in our daily lives. And this is important to her after her family experienced a tragic event. Joining us live now to share more about her story is Barb Jordan. She's a personal safety and security consultant. Good morning, Barb. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning, Amy.
Yeah, so I just want to let people know a little bit about you. You're a former collegiate, three-time All-American, three-time national champion, and seven-time gold medalist as a USA softball team member and coach. So then we're not talking to you about all that. How did you transition from the sports world to becoming a personal safety expert?
Well, unfortunately, my family suffered a very traumatic event many years ago. I was actually a senior in college, and my sister was engaged to somebody who really ended up being too good to be true. And after spending Thanksgiving dinner with us, 4 days later, he tricked my sister into going to an isolated area when she found out all of her money was gone, and he shot and killed her for a life insurance policy.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, and so that would definitely be life-changing. I'm so sorry about that. I mean, that has sort of transitioned you into sort of a personal safety expert, and you want to talk to us about some things in our daily lives. I mean, that is also things that you could carry with you just in relationship and domestic abuse type situations. Let me get a starting point here. Your business, Always Bev. What type of services do you provide?
We provide all types of safety tips, whether it's for families, whether it's for men and women. I speak to universities, Panhellenics, athletic teams, of course. I speak to corporations. It's really anybody who wants to bring me in and empower their organization or their community with skills to stay safe.
Yeah, I mean, we always think about these things like every time you're getting out of your car. Well, maybe we don't always think about these things, but we know we've heard you get out of your car, you're headed into a store, you need to be looking around, not on your phone. But what is one thing you can tell people today that will make them think later on when they're, picking up their kids, or that some way they can enhance their awareness and surroundings to remind us?
Yeah, you said the magic word, Amy. It is awareness. If we have awareness in our surroundings and you practice it on a regular basis, it basically becomes a habit. It becomes a skill. So when you walk outside of your home, whether it's an apartment, a condo, a house, look at your street. Is there a car there that doesn't belong? If you walk outside of the gym and there's some man standing against the wall or leaning against a car, those are the warning signs. When somebody doesn't fit the environment, that's when we have to do all the things to keep us safe.
Yeah, I have a close friend who has purchased me some like, a little alarm you can carry in your hand, and like a little thing that looks like a pen that you can stab people with. And they're all sitting on my dresser at home. And so it's very frustrating. It's like, what are you going to do? I mean, those things, just thinking about being prepared, not having your arms full whenever you're out in public so that you could protect yourself, right?
Yeah, I think when you have awareness, it allows you to listen to your intuition. If you don't see things, how is your intuition going to go into effect? But when you do see something, when you do speak to somebody and you make that eye contact, sometimes I might just be on a walking trail and I might pass somebody. A lot of women specifically look down when they pass people, where men don't. Men always make eye contact, which is an excellent skill. If women would look at people more in the eyes, sometimes you could look somebody right in the eyes and you'll get that funny feeling in your stomach, and that's your intuition. It's telling you, hey, be aware of this person, be aware of this situation.
Yeah, that is really interesting, because I think, the natural reaction is if you don't want to engage with somebody, or you're already feeling a little suspicious about them and you have to pass them within like 2 feet, that if you just kind of look away, maybe they won't see me if I'm not seeing them. And then police say, well, what did they look like? So I don't know, I wasn't even looking at them. So make eye contact.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in eye contact, because you want them to know, hey, I see you. You're taking away the element of surprise. And for a lot of people, they're surprised, and that puts you in a poor position to defend yourself.
Yeah, that sounds like an old sort of remember whenever you're near no, that's actually opposite. I was thinking about animals and dogs, and they say, do look at them or don't look at them. Now I can't remember like which one you're supposed to do. Ignore that. Explain some of the concerning behaviors or indicators for violence.
Yeah, sometimes out in public, let's just start there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might be in a restaurant, you might be in a bar, out with your friends or your family, and you see somebody giving you a long, hard stare across the room. And then you look away and you're like, ooh, that's weird. And you look up again and that person's still giving you a long, hard stare. To me, that's a concern. That's a warning sign. And again, I'm going to enhance myself with people to make sure that I'm not alone in that environment in any type of situation. Sometimes it's people that are too good to be true. Let's say you have a worker come into your house. You know, they say a whole lot of information, but it's really not anything pertinent. They're talking about things, but they're just things. So you have to really listen to what people are telling you, because a lot of times that's the key.
Yeah, I mean, and they're able to sort of gain trust, even if it's just in a few minutes, by being super friendly and super talkative. And that doesn't always translate if you're right, if you're actually paying attention. So then what should you do? So you see that person, you're maybe in a restaurant or a public place and you feel weird about them. I mean, and then you're going to have to get up and leave at some point. You said, I mean, let other people know, but what might that look like? Say I'm by myself in a place.
Yeah, it's called safety in numbers, Amy. If we like, okay, you got to leave the bar, you got to leave the restaurant, you're going to leave with a group of people. Let's say it's just 2 women. Well, maybe you'll ask the manager to walk you out. A lot of these guy managers, or if you're at a hotel, wherever you are, they want to walk you out. You choose who walks you out. Don't be like some guy goes, hey, can I walk you out? No, no, no. I'm going to pick who walks me out. And when you do pick who walks you out, or if you're just with your friend, both of you go to one person's car. You get in the car with your friend, and then you drive your friend to her car.
Yeah.
That's safety in numbers. And when we have numbers, we have a better chance of staying safe.
Yeah, and when we stop feeling like embarrassed or like, oh, I'm overreacting or I can handle this on my own, then you actually don't feel silly saying like, hey, I'm going to wait right here. I mean, a lot of times it seems like so many places are short-staffed or it's hard to find that security person to walk you out. But wait and do it so you don't regret it later.
Yeah, it takes anything you do, whether it's a parking spot, whatever it is, it always takes a few extra seconds to stay safe. And look, I know what ultimate of surprise is. I know what that feels like. And it can be very, very traumatic, and it is life-changing. So I know that anything can happen. And that's my mission. See, I started Always Bev because my sister's killer was released from prison. And so I thought to myself, like, he and so many others are walking around and they look normal, and people don't know the difference. And that's why if we take the extra seconds to stay safe and not listen to somebody say, you're overreacting, or those sort of things don't happen here. Those are all fantasies. Anything can happen if we let our guard down.
Right. Barb Jordan, I appreciate it. We are out of time, but if we help just one person today be more aware and vigilant, then you've done your job. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me, Amy.